For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, with 24/7 support and experienced staff at over 250 local branches. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Let's bring in Dad here for Dear Meathead once again.
Tell me, where have you been? You know, I just closed my eyes. My whole world is uphill. Father of mine, take me back to the day.
Good morning, you early waker-upper.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
Never
You're
better.
5 minutes too early.
No, about a minute and a half early today.
Well, our watches are not synchronized.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
How you doing, honey?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. How's the family?
Everything is great. Everything's great. How about you?
Good. I'm doing good, and I'm doing well, and I wanted to say something right off the bat. I want to say good morning, Grand Rapids.
Yeah, Dad, they love you, but, you know, it's everywhere. You can, you know, the podcast is heard everywhere.
Well, right now I'm involved with Grand Rapids, and that's the city I love.
Okay, well, as always, they love you, and I'm sure they're very, very glad to hear your voice.
Thank you.
Okay, so, you know, here we go with another round of Dear Meathead. First of all, it's freezing, Dad.
Absolutely right.
My God, we're reminded that once again we live in Michigan.
I really, you know, for some reason I cannot deal with this year.
It's a little tougher this year. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm looking outside and shiver.
Yeah, I know.
I got the heat blasting and all that.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit. It's probably going to be a bad one, Dad. There's definitely no question about that. I guess in Gaylord they got a foot of snow.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Hey, I'm planning on going up there this weekend.
You are going up there?
Yeah, I got some work to do.
Oh, wow.
Well,
the big stuff?
Well, I had to rake the frickin' leaves, but if there's a foot of snow on them, I don't know if that's going to happen.
Oh, boy. You need some powerful blower instead of raker.
Well, if there's a foot of snow, I'm not doing anything but sitting around.
Oh, I guess not.
So I don't know. But
I remember one year that Joanne and I and two girls went up there in the midst of the winter, and the snow was as high as my body, I think. Hip high. And I tried to drive through there, and there's no way I could do that. So I had to back it up, get up that the entry of your driveway is kind of high.
Yeah.
And then went out to the neighbors, and the neighbors put us up.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I got a guy that's supposed to plow. His name is Matt.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah,
I don't really got...
Is that Tammy's son?
I don't know.
Yes, it is Tammy's son. It is Tammy's son. I don't know I think he might be addicted to crack, but I think...
Yeah, I bet he does.
All right, Dad, are you ready to go? I got a question here from Terry.
Okay, hi, Terry. How are you?
Terry is he's a man's man. Or a woman's man. He's a man's man, and he's getting ready. He's getting ready to go hunting. It's hunting season happens in the fall. He wants to know the best way to prepare venison.
Oh boy, I have the right guy to give the answers. It's not me, but the right guy is not available.
It's Mike, isn't it?
No, it's what's his name, honey?
I don't know. Ron?
No, our son-in-law.
Mike.
Not that Mike.
Tom.
Like Strong.
No. Strong don't know nothing about that stuff.
Yeah.
Gary Chiatti wine.
Well, I don't know how many other son-in-laws are there. Uh-oh.
Jim Marquis.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. Mike, last time we were up there, Dad, he had some venison in a bag. with a marinade on it and with some garlic, and it was like a wet marinade, obviously. And he just put the venison. Remember, it was me, you, and him, and he put it on a stick and cooked it over the fire.
Yeah, we've done that.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure.
Again, he's not a connoisseur.
Well, I don't know. It was pretty damn good for me, but I would assume just some type of marinade for to soften that meat up a little bit for as long as it isn't too much.
That's a great way to go, but I'm sure he picked it up from somebody else.
Okay. Boy, you don't like giving Mike any credit.
No, I give him a lot of credit, but he's an excellent cook.
All right. And then he also wants to know, Terry says, Meathead, did you ever hunt? Have you ever
I have never hunted.
Now, I'm with you on that. I can't get up the nerve to do that.
Well, I know why you're cracking up, Joanne.
I have never hunted.
I have never hunted.
Okay. I have never. I'm going to write that down. I have never hunt.
Yeah, I know. My English is really going bananas.
That's okay. How come
hunting has never been my forte, really.
Now, I know why I don't want to hunt. I can't. I think I'd start crying as soon as I killed the deer.
Yeah, I cannot shoot the animal dead.
Yeah, I just can't do it. I'll eat it, but when
I'll eat it.
I can't go. I can't. The idea of it being alive, walking around, enjoying the day, and then me filling it full of lead. It just. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I cannot tolerate that. I mean, I believe God put that animal on her for something, but that's probably for people that need to eat, shoot them and eat them. I don't know, but it's a living creature and all that, and me with a rifle shoot them down dead, no.
Right.
So that I can eat them.
Dad, Adnan has a question. He says to ask you about trick-or-treating when you were younger.
When I was younger, we never had trick-or-treat, never. The country that I came from, I'd never heard of that.
You just had tricks.
And they had nothing but tricks.
Yeah, if you said trick-or-treat and went to someone's door, they just shoot you or hang you.
No, we never heard of that. And I heard that here in America.
Yeah. What about when you come to the U.S., and how does someone explain to you what this is? I imagine you thought it was crazy.
What was that? Say that again?
So when you come to the U.S., you're a young man.
No, trick or treat.
No, when you.
Oh, we never heard of that.
Yeah, I know
it. What is this?
So I
used to live with my uncle.
Right, and he's like, "Hey, the trick-or-treaters are coming," and then someone bangs on the door, and you probably kicked him in the face.
I would have wanted to, but no, I had nothing to do with it. And then I started learning. I'm a quick learner.
Someone says trick or treat, and you said, I have not hunt.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, man. Trick or treat, we only had 4 kids show up to our door.
Dean says, when you were playing soccer, did you ever get a red card for hitting someone over the head with a beer bottle?
No. But I did. I had my own tricks. I used to carry a safety pin in the back of my pants, my jersey, and then I'd be chasing the guy. If this guy has been a bugger as a player,
yeah,
I thought put the sharp end of the pin out of my hand and run behind them and stick them in their butt.
Really?
The butt cheeks.
Wait.
And they go, they grab their butt, and I take the ball and run.
How come I have never heard this story, Dad?
Oh, yeah.
You would be running down the field, and if the guy...
I'm chasing him. He gets the ball, he's running, and I can't catch up. But by the time I catch up, I got the pin in my hand, stick him on, cheek of his butt.
Wow.
And he grabs it, forget the ball, and I take the ball and go.
Was this a regular thing, or were you the only one that did this?
Yeah, nobody knew that I did it. It's just that he got a big thing, pain in his butt.
So you would stab.
Butt cheek.
Okay, so you're playing soccer, and then people are getting stabbed
Yeah. I was a good runner. I'd catch anybody. And I'd catch up with him. If he took the ball from me and started running away with it, I'd get that pin ready. It's a safety pin.
Now, Dad, when they so the guy, it hurts the guy, and then the guy goes and tells the ref, and then does the ref say?
Well, he don't tell nothing. He just didn't know what the hell happened to him.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I would have.
He knew what happened.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't tell the ref, and then the ref says, "Hey, look, do you think you could stop stabbing people?"
Care about that.
No, they're like, let it go. No big deal. Ticky-tack foul.
Sure.
Okay.
I played soccer very little in the United States, but in Iran, I was on a championship team.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was a young kid.
Well, of course you guys were the champions. They didn't want to play you because you'd stab everybody.
Oh, man. We were good.
As soon as somebody gets the ball, they're looking over their shoulder waiting for you to stab them in the butt.
I had no clue what's going to happen to them.
Wow.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, with 24/7 support and experienced staff at over 250 local branches. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, let's move on. Aram writes, Ruben, isn't there a story you can tell of when you went to Eric's work and tried to get into a fight with someone who had hurt Eric? Do you recall that? I was working with my brother Mike.
Yeah, I recall it.
My wife says Joanne says she recalls it. I don't remember that.
Maybe I can refresh your memory. A guy at the shop, I was like 16, 17 years old, got me in a headlock or something like that and threw me on the ground. And then I came home, and he's a grown man. He's a 30-year-old guy or whatever. And you found out about that, and the next day you showed up there ready to kick his ass.
I don't remember that.
And I remember I had said to you, I go, Dad, don't do anything. Now leave it alone. And there you were. You're like, that's it.
I think he was one of the fathers. Wasn't he?
No. He was a coworker of mine, like twice my age. And you showed up there, and he had left, but he wasn't there. And I was like, Dad, I appreciate it, but you can't go and beat people up.
I would mess around with my kid. I'd beat up anybody.
Right, I know you would. And I appreciate that. But yeah, that's exactly what you did.
Well, hey, listen, justice is justice. If they deserve it, they're going to have to get it.
Okay. I'm writing that one down, and we'll come back to that. Okay.
Where do you come up with all this thing?
You came up with it.
Oh, digging into my past?
Well, I've told the story before, and I think that's where he got it. So,
the
okay.
most significant thing that I love when I was young and playing soccer,
right,
is a safety pin.
Now that I can imagine you being able to remember that. I mean, that was so
funny. They didn't know what hit him.
Yeah, I would not like to play your team, Dad. Nathan writes, Dear Meathead, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving Day story?
Not really. The story is a delicious meal.
You just love to eat, Dad. That I know.
Yeah, I love to eat.
Light
but
meat.
I don't know. I'm pretty tight about my diet and all that. I don't diet, but I don't eat that much.
Wait a minute.
Joanne thinks I eat a lot.
Yeah, I think you can really kill the food, Dad.
Well, I do. I eat a lot, but I don't gain weight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yes, you sure do. In fact, I'll see you in just a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. If you don't, I'm going to come and get you.
Yeah, I don't know who's all going to be there. It might just be Eric, Diana, Madison, and maybe Madison boyfriend.
Well,
I don't know. You never know.
Part of the family is great.
Right on.
This is my family.
Right on. Let me check out if there's any other questions for you. Ask him if he. Oh, hey, this is good. This story just happened, Dad. A story out of Washington State where a dad, his daughter, his young minor daughter, maybe 15, 16 years old, had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend sold her into a prostitution ring. Okay?
God, how could he do that?
Exactly, and he did do that. And then the dad, on his own, found out where she was and rescued her. This is like a year ago. And then after he rescued her, he found out where the guy was, kidnapped him, tied him up in the trunk of a car, and killed him.
Oh, my God.
He killed the guy. And then he stuffed him in the trunk of the car and then put the car hidden. And then the body wasn't discovered for 1 full year. Like they just discovered it and figured out what had happened. And they arrested the dad. The dad is a 60-year-old guy. And the dad said, I just wanted revenge. So
I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. But of course, I would want the law to take care of him.
Yeah.
I don't want to sacrifice myself and my family by getting locked up in prison the rest of my life. Hey, I think he was justified in not killing him. No, I cannot kill a human being. Unless I'm in a definite position that I should be doing
Yeah, if
that.
someone's trying to kill you, then perhaps.
I mean, I've killed people, all right, but I don't condone that. No.
Wait, did you just
The
say?
law has to take care of that.
Did you just say you've killed people?
Never mind. We're not going there.
Metaphorically speaking, no doubt. Yeah, just joking. Wow. Yeah. Well, that is that is quite a story. It's going around right now. That story about that guy, Dad. So.
No, he had no business killing the guy.
Right. And I like you said, you don't blame him. I mean, I don't either. I understand definitely.
I would damage him.
Right. Yeah, and I think the guy.
The hell out of him.
Seriously, if that happens, he should use that as his defense. He just said, "Well, I wasn't thinking straight. My daughter had just been hurt," and you could probably use that in your defense. Maybe get it reduced to like manslaughter and probation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. My gosh. Just remember, you take a life in this country, legally or illegally. There is no legally thing, but legally or justified or not justified, you are going to pay the price.
Yes, it's absolutely true. Unfortunately, it's going to happen.
You cannot take a life of a person with your own revenge.
And now he's going to. There's a chance he might go to prison for a long time or forever,
for life.
And then he's not going to see his daughter. So we'll see.
That's right. How intelligent was that?
Not very, in my opinion.
Of course, moment of anger.
Right.
You're not going to stop to think or analyze what you're going to do.
Well, people love to live vicariously through his rage because they can picture.
Yes.
They can picture that.
I think you're justified to do that, and justly so, maybe. I don't know, but I cannot take a life because of what this guy had done.
I think that is wise, as always. All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to go over the details here on what we've talked about. First of all, the revelation about the soccer stabbing was absolutely spectacular. You told us when it comes to hunting, you said, I have never hunt. And then the line, justice is justice. If they deserve it, they're going to get it.
Right.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, Dad, stay warm over there, and it won't be long till I see you guys. Okay?
Yeah, it sounds like a winner, honey. I love you and love your family. And do you have sunshine out there right now?
Yeah, it's sunny. It's just cold as hell.
Yeah, it's cold, but really clear sky.
Yep. Excellent.
Well,
okay.
I'm marooned. I'm going to stay now.
I know it. You guys are the best. I appreciate you, okay?
All right, honey. Love you.
Love you too.
Whole family for
yes,
me.
sir.
And Joanne.
Yes. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Joanne.
Love you, Eric.
Okay, love
Bye.
you too. Bye-bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Daddy.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, with 24/7 support and experienced staff at over 250 local branches. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.